Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lunker LCS Podcast featuring my special guests, Ahren
Hello.
and Eddy.
Are we guests or hosts?
Yeah, we're
Special.
co-hosts. Wait.
Damn,
That's
he
my
took over.
show.
This dude Brandon's taking over. That's
It's
Well,
crazy.
to start off the episode, I'd like to say, it's a very special day for one of us here.
Yes,
Today
sir.
marks a day.
Juneteenth.
No, hold up.
What?
Today marks a very important day in American history, and it impacts one of us because today the Tennessee Volunteers made it to the College World Series championship.
I'm gonna murder you.
baby.
I know where you live. I'm going to murder you.
Hey,
Juneteenth,
let's
what?
go.
I hate you.
I said GT2.
Dude, I had that whole thing planned to set up, and then you cut in with the Juneteenth. I was trying to bait the Juneteenth, but I didn't know I was gonna get cut off, man.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine if this was live streamed. Yo, cancel this guy. Cancel Aaron.
Yeah, you'd be
Get him
done.
kicked from the show.
But for
Anyway,
real, though, we
so-
did. Wait,
Okay.
Meaning?
I've never.
Yeah,
Okay,
double cut off.
yeah. Sorry, I've never. This has
On
not happened to
my
me.
show?
The last time the Vols won a championship in anything, while I was alive, was back in 2007 and 2008, or 2006 and 2007 in women's basketball, because we were like one of the best women's basketball teams of all time. But this is the
One of
first
these
time we've
days,
been in the
Aaron's gonna
championship
take
in my
over the
lifetime.
channel. He's gonna take
Pretty much.
over the channel and just have like
It's just gonna be
sideball
Tennessee's-
conversations.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I do
You
that
wanna be
already
great.
on an LCS podcast, so
Yeah, it's like.
But congrats to me.
Shout outs
Yippee
to
and no one
shout outs to the
else has something to
Celtics
say.
winning the
Oh,
NBA
yeah.
Finals.
Yep, that too.
As a fellow from the New England area, God is good. We made it.
Yeah.
Finally won a chip.
Especially shout out to the Emancipation Proclamation.
That's not.
That too as well.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Jordan
Was it,
Walsh
but
having.
it was not for the day of the Emancipation Proclamation. Wasn't it when the last slave heard the Emancipation Proclamation?
Yeah. But shout outs to Jordan Walsh are having more rings and finals appearances than Joel Embiid and Paul George. Exactly. No one knows who Jordan Walsh is. Exactly. It's crazy to think about, ain't it?
Shout out to
Some
Jason
random-
Tatum for giving 3 lines that he ripped off from 3 different people.
Leave him alone. He practiced that in front of his
Bro,
mirror for a while.
Though we
Leave him
did
alone.
it, we did it. It was
We
so
did it.
goofy.
We did
He
it.
did the exact same intonation as the anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is
Yeah,
possible. It's so funny. And then he did
Garnett.
Kanye, and then he did.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, and then he did Curry. The what are they gonna say now? What are they gonna say now? It's so funny.
Well, all is well with the world. All is well.
Well, not yet. We still gotta win, but it's at least nice to be at a championship.
We have to win. My team already been won.
Well,
You have your own
team
battles
been
to
won
win.
Infinite amount of times. I don't want to hear
But-
it.
But in the words, these are my own words, our team did win over the weekend. C9. Shout outs to them.
Shout out C9.
Wow.
Arguably the least important win of the group, but still pretty good. Well, not of the LCS group, of our groups outside of the
Yeah.
LCS. But shout out C9 was a good series. I thought they definitely trolled game 1, and then they started to troll game 2, but then brought it back. Luckily.
Yeah. Luckily.
Thanatos' debut. I thought he did pretty good.
I don't.
Ooh. Why, Vile? Why?
Break it down.
Is it because of his Casante performance? Leave him alone, bro.
Performance, bro. What?
What are we supposed to do with a 1-7 Italy? That's not his fault.
That's real.
Camille game 2.
I did see Camille game 2.
What was he doing there? That's kind of funny.
Well,
You just kind of send it.
yeah, exactly. That's what you want to see.
Not really.
Maybe not from your team, but that's why your team will never win anything.
Yeah. Like
That is
but-
insane. That is insane to say, Aaron. You're drunk. I see that bottle behind you. You drunk?
Team Liquid have never won anything.
Yeah,
Anything
That's
ever.
a fun fact.
exactly.
But yeah,
No.
C9 taking 2-1 over
wait,
Dignitas.
we gotta announce our fantasy teams. What we got?
Oh shit, we never did that.
Well,
All right,
we didn't.
let me
we couldn't have done
let
it
me
last
start off.
time, could we?
Let me start off with my Exodia of a draft.
Mhm.
I have Impact in the top lane. El Contracto, my boy Juan Garcia. Shouts to him. Jensen. Berserker, as I nicknamed Min Trappin Kim, the GOAT. And then Ole.
Yay, Ole.
Let's go, Ole. Dude, it's actually an Exodia draft. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, sure, man.
This team could only be held back by my pick and bans. I'm just gonna say that now.
All right. I guess I'll go next. I was kind of shocked with who I was able to get. JoJo was first for me, which was big.
I wonder why.
I had the third pick. Well, every single time, me and Eddy both realized this. Every time we've played, we've both had Berserker and JoJo.
And JoJo Pin,
Yeah,
yep,
I've
for
had
like
JoJo every
three,
time, and he's
like
had
three
Berserker
splits
every
straight.
time.
For 3 splits
And
straight.
we randomized the picks, the pick orders.
We
It's not
randomized it
rigged.
only once.
Yeah,
Not rigged.
Only
whatsoever.
once.
it's not rigged.
It's not.
It just isn't rigged. I don't understand why you would randomize something multiple times though, because it's the same. It's the same thing. It doesn't change the odds. It just changes. So
I always just randomize it once. Once
yeah,
is always
exactly.
fair.
Once is yeah. Because then you can't be like, oh, but the first time I had this, and then you just there's no way to think about it because that's your only option. But yeah, so I had JoJo, and I also was able to get Thanatos, which I was really shocked at. I think I got him in my third go through. No, second go through. He was my second pick. And then my third pick was Core, who was still on the board, which was really nice because I was able to pick up a Team Liquid player. And then I had my jungler and ADC left, so I went with Sven and then Tomio, because Tomio
It's
was
actually
literally
insane
the
that
only
you
jungler
picked-
left when I went to.
I would have I saved support for last. I feel like support
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
okay,
still
but it was
has.
between Spica and Sven. No,
At the
was it?
time,
No,
Ole
no,
was
it
still
was-
there too.
yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. Well, I didn't save support for last. Oh yeah, no,
You said you-
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
No, I know you didn't.
Oh.
I'm just it's crazy that you didn't.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
I
he
feel
was
like
the
support
only.
is like what
he
you
was
want to
the only
save for last.
No, you want to get players from teams that win. That's the most important thing. And Core was like the only Team Liquid player left, so I'm going to take Core because I think Team Liquid was going to win a lot.
Says the guy who says they win. They don't win anything.
I said he doesn't win anything,
Hey, fuck.
or did I say his team? I don't know. Never mind. It's fine. Regardless, I was able to get Core because everyone knew that was not true anyway. But yeah, I was able to get Core, and then yeah, Tomio was last because Tomio was the last one. I think I had between what was it, Armeo and someone. I think it was who was it? It was Bvoy or Tomio or Sven and Armeo, and so I went with Sven and Tomio, which I think were the better options from both ends. So that was kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Thank you. Then me.
Mm-hmm.
I sound congested right now. I immediately slapped on my roster. Always playing a half one, of course.
Just a good pick.
Out here exposing his ex at.
Reigning finals MVP. It's so funny. And then of course the general right after. So I slotted in 2 Team Liquid players immediately.
Yep.
And then I got Lord Licorice.
Eric fucking
Rice,
Richie.
Eric Ritchie.
Which
You got Ayla. And then
Maybe Brandon got an
I
Exodia
picked
draft.
one.
What the fuck?
and I got B-Boy.
See, the thing is, though, Eddie, results would say otherwise.
Oh, he owned one. I just looked.
Because me and
whatever.
Brandon went head to head this week. No, what? No, that's not for the end. That's for we're doing the fantasy section. Because me and Brandon went head to head this week, and someone got beat by a bunch of points.
We can jump to it. We're already on the topic of
Yeah,
fantasy. We can jump straight to it.
Yeah, I feel like we always do it at the start. Do we not?
Oh, speaking of sleeper, look at that new logo. Whoa.
Yeah, well,
that's crazy.
But basically, I got a lot of
Points.
best of 5. Yeah, I actually got the most points going into the thing. The only reason that happened though was because I got JoJo Talia pick twice in a row, which I thought Talia was going to be your pick from JoJo as well, but I was shocked to see Azir. I was pretty happy about that. And if I would have picked Sven, I thought Corki was going to go ADC, but I guess people gave up on that one.
I think I'm actually carried
I was not paying
by the
attention.
at the weekly report. Yeah, Aaron, you're right. You got like 360 something for a win.
Yeah.
And I always get honored with lowest points in a win, by the way. I feel like I always lead in that. Because I'm not getting any of my picks right.
Yeah, if I would have gone with Varus on this Ven, oh my god. Yeah, I got a lot of best of 5 series. I only got one more, or not best of 5. I only got one more game 3 than you did, but at the same time, I think the game was won without an extra game anyway, so I'm not too.
It's kind of wild.
I wonder. I hadn't paid enough attention though. Did anyone else's games get really screwed by by game 3s? Because we were worried about that before.
I don't think so. No, because so it crosses out the game where a player earned like the least. I think I'm really happy about that.
Does it do that?
I'm like,
I have not noticed that. Am I crazy?
It's because I'm counting.
It does do that. I think you're wrong.
I'm looking at Sleeper right now, and it's crossing out like some of the games that I have here.
Yeah, but it's still giving you the points for it.
No, because I'm looking at Jensen, right? I'm looking at Jensen that I have here. He has 47, 31, 21.
Yeah.
And I don't think all of that. Wait.
Yes,
there's no way.
Do your points total.
No, that definitely doesn't add up to 100. Like that's like way over 100. Because Jensen has a total of 78 for me. So I'm gonna guess the 47.
Oh wait, Jensen has 78 for you, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he has 78 points, and within his 3 games that he played, he earned 47, 31, and 21.
Oh.
Yeah, mine says 78.91.
Okay, so yours is right, and my thing is wrong.
Yeah,
it's crossed off like every game for me. And do you have the NAN on your phone?
No.
Oh,
nope.
Are you looking at phone?
Yeah, mobile.
Let me update the app. Wait a second.
So that was kind of going to lead into one thing I wanted to say about Sleeper. I'm grateful that they are removing the lowest scoring game if you have 3 games, because every player's guaranteed 2, and I feel like it's very unfair if someone gets like, if you're just sitting here hoping your player just like goes through 3 games, and I feel like it's very unfair because that's way out of your control. So I am grateful that Sleeper thought ahead with this.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how I get that to fix for mine, but I guess that would be true though, because 93 plus 142 plus 92 plus 53 plus 27 does not equal 364.
Yeah, I'm doing the math in my head with a lot of these, and even here I'll throw a screenshot in our little group chat, and yeah. So Sleeper's always planning ahead. Don't worry, team. Download the app. It's worth it for fantasy. Please don't use it for gambling. It's not worth it.
Ruin it for best ofs either.
That's
good. Okay.
No, it doesn't
ruin
it for best of. Nope.
Okay, cool.
I did. I'm grateful.
Yeah, my app is kind of broken, but I'll just.
Anyway, I got a fucking whoop, bruh.
Oh. What happened?
Dunk to me, bro. That's Leah.
Talia did dunk.
I'd like to give a shout out to GoLol for trying to help me with my pick and bans, even though I didn't get a single pick or ban correct.
Oh, there. Those Zach games. Really threw impact on Zach.
Who do you play next week? Let's see. Do we have a? Oh wait,
here's
what I want to see.
I gotta fight
Shane.
Shane.
Matchup between you. Oh, okay. Rain and Eddy play.
No, week 2 is me and Armadeon.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm just looking if anyone ever plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you and Eddy don't play each other, unfortunately. Me and Eddy don't play each other, I don't think.
No, that's actually
So this was week 6 isn't a thing.
Week 6 and
No, week 6 are not. Week 6 is not a thing. That's the playoff.
Yeah,
playoffs. So those get deleted.
Man.
Come on, Brandon.
Yeah.
Use Ed. If we have a 10.
In the 4 weeks, no one plays except for that first week is the only week we play against each other. Unfortunate. Yeah. Well, so that was fantasy. Eddy, you won your fantasy. I won my
against
fantasy.
Jacob.
Against Jacob.
which
was that a close
he
one at all?
it was very much close.
Ooh,
No, I was
wow.
actually so scared.
It
This
was so
dude got
close,
like he got the rel picks correct with Zazel, and I was just like, oh my god, there's no way. So I think Shopify Rebellion losing like they did was perfect for
Yeah,
me
that was the only
because
reason you
Jacob,
won.
yeah, it was actually the only reason why I won was Shopify Rebellion just fumbling because contracts didn't really earn me a lot. Impact did what he could.
Yeah, you suck
Shout
at
outs to
picking.
my boy Berserker, the GOAT. He earned his money. Same with Ole. Yep, drafting Ole, I think that's perfect. If I draft an Immortals player, let it be a support. That was
Yep.
perfect. I'm not drafting their mid laners anymore. Fuck Bolulu. I'm not drafting their top laners no more. Fuck Castle.
Fuck Mask.
Fuck Bask. I'm done. Nope. We're gonna do Ole. He can't fail me. He's been in this league longer than I've like been watching, so I'm gonna trust him. But yeah, I think it was a good week. Dignitas. Well, I thought I might say Dignitas, but Jensen, he held his own. Gave me a bunch of points because these mages are so easy. You just mash your keyboard, earn assists, kills, and it's whatever, whether you win or lose.
That his Sway was doing a bit of damage game too.
Oh no, yeah, that he lost that game going 6-2 and 5, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, let's go. That's just what I needed. The least amount of deaths. You lost. Doesn't matter to me. Well, and it kind of did since C9 was going up against them.
JoJo could not get a kill to save his life though on the Talia. Oh my god.
Leave him
The amount of
alone.
points I would have had is like not even funny, bro. If he would have just been getting those kills, but it's okay. All I want is the series win, baby.
That's all you
Sven's
needed.
return. I think he looked pretty good. He
looked real good.
Yeah.
Dignitas, I think from what I've watched with interviews and videos, that team is actually the for fun team right now. Like a lot of what they do in scrims. Yeah, they're like they know that this team might dissolve soon, so a lot of what they're doing is just like, let's just go out with a bang. This is the last dance for this team, probably.
Yeah.
So I think that team is still very scary,
It's
even
fun.
if T9 did beat them.
Yeah. Well, how did everyone's predictions go? Will I be
Yeah, we
able
all
to
did well.
keep my crown? Everyone, actually, we all did. You all did do good still.
We did pretty good. I think it was just Immortals where I kind of Immortals
Yeah.
Shopify where I flipped the coin and didn't get what I wanted. The same with Brandon. So
I was here's my thought. I was like, Shopify's playing against Immortals. There's no way they're winning. If it was Shopify against like Team Liquid, or Cloud9, maybe I'm giving them a chance.
I gave Shopify a chance right here, and I honestly think this team,
So, I
they
went
look
4-0,
like
baby. Hell yeah.
they look like a top 8 team, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look very good. They're a top 8 team.
I guess.
Yeah, I think that was the one game we got wrong. Immortals versus Shopify. Immortals taking that shit 2-0, kind of screwed over my prediction. So I am 3-1 as of the end of week 1. So I'll take that.
Shout out to Tactical.
Shout out to Shani for not.
Have you seen
the second half?
Have you seen Kevin's sheet? It's got like a whole formula.
A whole formula to go 2-2.
I can't even. I
No.
still see
Like a
squares
Kevin's
on my
sheet.
sheet because of my MacBook, by the way.
Sheet?
Yeah, Kevin's PR, his individual PR.
Oh.
Oh. I don't see formulas.
What is this? What are we talking
I
about
see.
here?
I see names. I see regular names, not formulas.
On the bottom right, bruh. Right below his top 8 players. Scroll down below that.
Yeah, but like,
Slowly.
what are we?
I don't see
What
any-
is this though?
I don't
It's
see any.
992nd place. So he had Tactical as the 999th
Yeah.
place spot later.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then he has a score system to how well he does, and the placing goes.
Okay, I have a question though.
Oh.
Why is there no way to lose points?
I don't know.
And why is
mean,
this a thing
when
in
you-
the first place? You know what?
Don't look at. Okay, you know what? If we're talking tactical, don't look at Rain's sheet. Don't look at where he put tactical.
Oh wait, did he do that again? Oh, he didn't. Okay.
Look at where he put tactical.
Yeah.
He took. Okay, for those who can't see,
He's
we have
a
a sheet
different beast.
for our PR for every like player in their respective role. Rain put tactical literally above the bot lane, like where we have all the role titles, right above there.
Oh, I want to talk about Rain's team for a second too, because his team consists of a total of 2 different teams, and that's it. He's got.
Right,
He's betting his life
Gambling.
on
He's gambling.
100 Thieves and Dignitas.
He's
What week is
gambling.
When's the week they fight each other? When's that? Oh, it's this week.
Me and Rain.
No. Ray Dignitas versus 100 Thieves, bro. It's this Saturday.
Oh my
Who
god.
plays Ren this week? Oh, Jacob.
I'm cheering on Jacob. I'm cheering on Jacob.
They play
even
Saturday at 7 p.m., so he gets to know his final score at the end of the day.
I will be there no matter what.
First day.
Oh my god. That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a beautiful game to watch. But predictions aside, 3-1. I'll take that file.
Yeah.
I don't think you're
3-1.
disappointed in that.
Could be better though. Could be better. You know.
I'll shoot you. I know where you live.
Passing grade, bro. Yeah, I know where you live too. Better.
Yeah, but like, what if you go to the wrong place?
I don't think I will.
And then I'll like go to the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid. That's further away.
That's like
It'll guide us.
5 hours away from me.
See,
Dude,
see,
There's
yep,
not
we're already
more.
getting close.
There's
We're already
not
close.
more.
We're already
You're
close.
not getting that-
He
you're
just doxed
getting
himself.
farther away.
He just
You're getting
doxed himself. So
farther
yep.
away.
All to our
You're getting
viewers,
so much
just
farther
make a
away.
radius.
That's all the way-
Radius around
That's
it.
all the
Just
way.
get a radius
That's
around
all
it.
the way in Memphis, bro.
Shouts to Memphis, Tennessee.
Shout out to
Listen,
Memphis.
any excuse to go
I
to
love
the
Memphis.
Memphis Bass Pro Shop Pyramid is a good excuse.
If we go to that pyramid, can we take a photo, kind of like Cloud does with that big old corporation in Final Fantasy VII, like
Yeah.
that bottom view, just like I was staring at it. I feel like
Yeah,
a photo
we'll
like that
do
would be
that,
so
we'll do that.
legendary.
I'm sure they'll put, actually. I was going to say I'm sure they'll put the LCS final in Memphis, but they put the last one in Newark, so it's like I don't think they're worried about crime rates.
LCS news, we completely glossed over a little
that.
bit. Yeah, it's gonna be in the YouTube theater in LA.
Yeah, which is cool. which is
5,000 seats.
I hope they make
cool.
use
You
of
know,
it. I'm
that's a
with it.
good amount of seats.
A good amount of seats.
I think we went to possibly the last time the LCS hosts anything inside of a large arena.
Yeah.
It's very sad. Oh yeah, to anyone that doesn't know, we went off to the final for the NRG, NRG C9 TL final in Newark. Great time, and I think it's the last time they'll probably be doing. It was pretty packed. It's probably the last time they're gonna be doing anything with a big old arena
Yeah, it was
for the
really
LCS
cool.
specifically.
So it's
It
too
was
bad.
beautiful. We going to LA team?
It's in
Going to Sao
September.
Paulo.
It's in September. I can't.
Yeah, I can't either.
If it was in August, maybe.
You know, I learned the proper pronunciation for Sao Paulo. It's like Sao Paulo. Sao
was-
Paulo.
Ow, ow.
That was awful.
That's how they say it in Portuguese. The
It
proper way of
sounds
saying
like you gotta actually.
it. You gotta get a little nasally with it.
Yeah, I was about to say it sounds so nasally, but
Okay.
I learned that. Showed
Yeah,
a
but
buddy
no,
of mine
it-
like the
it
beef.
sounds-
He doesn't play any league, but I was showing him the amount of like replies and tweets that I've seen from Brazilian fans just telling us to like off ourselves or just to like die, and he was just reading it all in Portuguese, and I was just like, "Yup, this is what they've been telling us."
wait. Can we also? Sorry, last thing. Can we look at Raid's top 8 players? By the way,
I saw.
it's just 4 mid laners in a seemingly random order minus Quid, and then 4 ADCs.
Do you want to know why he has it like that?
No or yes?
It's got look at his favorite teams being 100 Thieves and then Dignitas. It's because look at his players, dog. His players.
Yeah, but you don't got Jensen. Why is
He's
Jensen
cheering
number
on
2?
Dignitas.
Better, bro.
Jensen's just the best, I guess.
Jensen is not better.
Well,
I have to cheer him on since I have him on my team.
Jensen got solo killed. That's all I'm gonna say
I can't wait to clap bigger.
for the actual goat of the mid lane, Joseph.
Well,
Okay.
Since we're already on the topic of LCS as well, I want to give credit to the LCS production team.
Mhm.
The props, costumes, and skits they do, very funny. I really do love the talk your split
Talk your
narrative
split.
that they're running
If-
now.
If
Very
APA at one point doesn't all chat #talk your split after someone trash talks, I'll be very disappointed in him because I think that could be the funniest all chat response ever.
So the thing I'm really happy with specifically is that it like players obviously talking shit to each other. it normally happens over like Twitter. Like it always
Yeah.
happens over Twitter. So I think the reason why they started to push this now is because players have taken it from Twitter to actually in-game chat. So it's like I prefer this because then you're not just talking shit before the game, you're doing it while you're fighting them, and that makes it feel a lot more like meaningful because now you're more involved with it because it's like, oh shit, like this dude called this dude garbage, or this dude called him handless, and it's just like I really do love what the LCS is doing. They're essentially instigating,
It's very
and I
good.
like that. Like
It's
actually,
very
Mark
good.
Phillips. Mark Phillips would be proud. I don't know if he watched League of I don't think he'd do, but he'd be proud.
It's really good. I really like. It's very refreshing. Feels new. It's very needed. I think.
Oh, 100%. That's why I'm giving props to the production team because these guys
It,
feel like there hasn't been a split where I feel like they've like completely missed the mark. So I'm with it.
APA is that influential, and then I know Aaron's gonna say Georgia Putin walked so APA can run or something,
Real.
some bullshit like that.
Well, I don't know about bullshit. Not that I was gonna say that in the first place, but
Guys, no swearing. We're gonna get
you're kind of
demonetized.
making sense with that statement. You know, now that you point that out, you're kind
Pulled that one
of
out.
spitting.
Yeah, man. I didn't get to watch the recent one that just came out with Sven and
Oh, yeah, Sven and Jan.
Mm.
I watched a little bit of it. I think I like that. It's like what they do with duos, but instead they just get two completely different people. I watched like maybe 5 minutes into it. They're just talking about their moments of stardom, to say the least. So they kind of just shoot shit with it.
I
The-
see.
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but you'll enjoy the first 5 minutes because they do discuss. You guys remember when Sven was like mad at Jan for like talking shit to them like last year? They
Yeah.
talked about that, and it was very funny.
That was
So I won't say anything, but they did discuss it.
Nice.
did not shake his hand.
He did not. I remember that and Vulcan and Ayla.
Ayla.
Those two beefs they went on for a while, or they were perpetuated for a while by the LCS. They would talk about that
I
the whole
love it.
season.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
What?
think the fact
We'll
that
pass that.
they got their jobs stolen from each other was part of the reason
Yeah.
it was so big.
I enjoy that. I don't know. There's something about just that I just want. I hope they keep alive.
Yeah.
But since we're already on the topic of predictions, do we want to kick in predictions now or later? Because we still got them. I mean,
I think
we don't
want
have.
to end with predictions. It depends on how much we got left.
Oh, we can discuss. Oh, we can definitely discuss pick and bans. Can we discuss how Nidalee is currently 0-5 or 0-4 right now
We can.
in the LCS? I'll let you know right now.
What is up with that, bro?
Nidalee currently measures things in kilometers right now because none of us can make this thing work. I'm be for real with you. None
If
of
your
us
name
can.
is not Jun or Canyon, probably
Yeah.
shouldn't be playing. Or maybe
Drop
Lucid.
the character.
Lucid's
Drop
really
the
good.
character immediately.
I don't even like the pick in the first place. I think it's like a whatever pick. Yeah.
I think the pick
Yeah.
is fine because remember, Nidalee's mostly used to help get your carries like ahead and make sure they're stable. That's the reason why you pick Nidalee. The issue is what happens after the 15-20 minute mark. Because I'm reading stats right now, Nidalee does keep a very solid gold at 15 right now. Like a really solid gold CS at 15, gold at 15. Well, actually, I like gold at 15 is a little but other than that, experience is also very solid. So she's mostly used to help carries get ahead, not so much her. But what do you do with a player that doesn't really get ahead themselves? They're using that they're essentially just like a martyr. It's like you're playing Sejuani but not tanky.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
Kinda.
it's kind of weird. I think there's definitely better options than Nidalee. I will agree with that. And Nidalee's not even a champ that rushes faded ashes.
I still love the LS tweet. It was that image of the Karthus damage with every single player's half their health bar getting deleted by the one Karthus are, and the caption is just yeah guys, I think we should pick Nidalee here.
Nidalee getting completely one tapped by that.
Well, no, it's like Nidalee being like dreams of being able to do that. Well, Karthus just does it with all. Nidalee does it to one of them. Karthus does it to all 5 at
All
once.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we should pick Nidalee here.
Yeah, guys, pick Nidalee here. She'll be just as good of a jungler.
Do you think we're gonna see another NA Lucian incident with Nidalee right now?
Yes.
Probably.
I think it's already
Yeah.
happened.
Well,
Literally just the scrim champ.
I think she kind of is as well. They tried it on stage. Clearly, that shit does speak kilometers, like I said. What has to change? What has to change? Do the players have to change? Do the comps have to change? Or is the LCK just continuously being an influence on us?
No, the players just gotta be better. But also, yeah, no, that was pretty much it. Actually, the players just gotta be better.
Yeah, I guess so.
And if you're not better, don't pick it. And there's no shame in not picking it.
There you go.
What if they want to pick it though?
Oh, they want to pick it. They've been shown that they want to pick it.
Just pick it, say I'm him, and then just casually run it down.
Yeah.
Don't make it obvious now.
Well, Blabber was like 1-7 on the pick, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go Blabber.
Let's go Blabber.
This character has done their best, to say the least.
Yeah, he was 1-7. What was his game 3 pick again? Because game 2 was Sejuani.
His game 3 pick. Hold up.
I think.
He picked Sejuani. He picked Maokai.
Exactly.
There you go.
So he kept it simple.
Pick Nidalee, lose. Pick Maokai, Sejuani, win.
The job that these champions have is a lot easier on picks like Maokai and Sejuani, because those champions are very forgiving when you make mistakes, because you don't die instantly, or you're not put behind instantly. But with Nidalee, if you start fumbling, it's over. It is over.
By the way, I also noticed Jack, C9 CEO, did another one of his tweets.
We think it might be. Yeah, we talked about it before the show, and we were just Val was just like, it might be for like CS:GO or something.
I forgot
So
he does other stuff.
He's
oh yeah, because Cloud9 CS responds with the eyes.
Yeah, Jack. I think the one thing Jack is like barely involved in is, at least within the C9 organization, is Mango. But I guess that's because Mango's also just a grown man that can handle himself.
Yeah,
so I think this is just for CS:GO.
Teams, you know?
Yeah.
Or not with, with the games that are just solo.
Yeah, just like one person. He's not really hovering.
They don't got managers. They don't got.
Oh yeah, Mango. I forgot what event it was, but he won on Father's Day. Shouts to him. Also, shouts to all the fathers that listen to us. We love you.
Yep, they do. There are definitely fathers.
What did he win? Tipped off? Yeah, tipped off.
Yeah, he had won that. 32-year-old man in Crocs pulls up to your major and just cooks you.
Hell yeah,
on Father's Day too. That man could have been with his son. He decided to play Melee. I love Mango. Yeah, Nidalee's win rate. I want to discuss actually the Quid Ezreal pick. This is a pick I think I had to do like research on. It's a very good pick into AD mid laners like Tristana, or even like into like Jace. I think Quid whipping this out here, very solid, because it's kind of impossible for you to get jumped on. And this character is also very good to have, just if you have like a tank jungler, you want to try and like contest something, you have essentially another AD there when your other ADC just can't make it there. I actually kind of like this pick with Quid.
Yeah.
I think this is probably the only time Ezreal will get relevance, considering the fact he's in a very weird place right now as an ADC. He's not prioritized at all in his actual role. So seeing him mid lane was kind of crazy to see. I give shoutouts to him.
I mean, it is a counter pick, but it's also a very risky one, because if you kind of just die, you just kind of lose the lane.
Oh, 100%. But it's also like, it's virtually impossible to. Yeah, because he essentially picked it into like a Maokai jungle along with like a Tristana mid, and if Tristana tries to like W into you, you can just E out, E away, and you'll be fine. So it's kind of impossible for you to die unless you're just brain off. And it cooked. It did very well. I think this will be the only area we see Ezreal at all though. Like until like
with the Baron steal is crazy. Dude. That remind me of Danny. Oh,
we miss Danny.
he was
Danny, we
good.
love you for listening to us.
Definitely is. Yeah.
We know he is. He's one of our 14 viewers. 14 consistent viewers.
Thank you, Danny. Real Danny. At real Danny.
Thank you,
Yep.
Danny Lowell.
Two other picks as well. Skarner in North America. I think it has a 100% win rate. The champion's not okay. I don't think I want to fight this.
That pick sucks. That pick sucks. I mean,
It's
okay,
also-
sorry, my bad. It's very good. It's just Cassante was super boring.
Sante's cool, so.
Yeah, exactly. Cassante is cool, but also I hate him. Skarner is lame, and also I hate him. So this is just like the worst.
At the end of the day, if I see Captain Flowers smiling and being joyful about what's there,
Oh, that
Who am I?
was funny. The green screen of him.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I who am I to hate? Who am I to hate?
God bless Captain Flowers. I mean, yeah, Skarner's kind of strong. Shout out to Castle. Also, that Shopify Worlds game, that was a game.
I
glad
didn't
watched
even.
it, though.
I'm glad I didn't.
It was a very funny game. They make a good play.
The bottom
They get
two
what they
teams.
want. They overextend and they lose. It happened multiple times.
That explains why. Jesus Christ, this explains some of the scores on Sleeper are so inflated because there's no way they balled up that much.
Yeah,
It's just turnover after turnover after turnover. That's all I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's like it was a fun game. I mean, after watching some LCK lower tier teams, that's they're the bangers. They're the real bangers. It's like
I don't think.
our El Clasico,
I don't think. I think games against them are always just like. I won't call them snooze fests, but they're like you're just gonna expect some fuck shit. It's just gonna be two teams just having a blast. Just 10 dudes smiling the entire time, and it's like, yo, why are you guys smiling? You're supposed to kill each other.
Maybe you guys watch the pros, but
Pros, yo, I think I watched the pros video. They brought in. I think it's kind of funny that they brought in all the junglers that had lost.
yeah,
They did.
Yeah, I noticed that immediately too. Contract speak good, Antonio.
Yeah, I had seen that. I think okay. This is gonna be a small tangent, but you guys know how I hate how much esports will make me feel like I'm old.
Yeah.
Like I'm 24, and it'll make me feel like I need a cane and to go pick up like arthritis meds. So Tomio, I think they were all asked the question why they don't stream anymore. Tomio said, "Man, I'm getting old. You know how it be." Everyone just starts looking at him funny, being like, "How old are you?" And he says 21, and then they started making fun of him. Bro, it's only esports that will say like you're old at 21, dog. Like this space, I just need to remember the space is not reality. Like outside of the space, being 21 is young, being 24 is young. Like it.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't.
Yeah, man.
I can't. Don't do that, Aaron. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
man. I'm kidding.
I don't like you. But yeah, the pros. I think it's a good episode. They kind of discuss their own little. Well, it's like every pros episode. I love pros, but this one was funny only because everyone had lost, so they're just lamenting on what could have been.
It was fun.
That was very cool.
Tomio's I heard a lot about Tomio's personality before, but you get to see it. He's a funny guy.
I think I think he's funny.
Fucking, I don't read patch notes, but like Ezreal's like, I just play by feel. What? You're a professional.
Yeah, that's really good change.
This is your job.
I don't look at patch notes. That's just crazy to me. I think because Reigns discussed it before, where he said that the better you are, the less likely you are to actually read what happens in patch notes. Like you'll know a character was changed, but you don't really like search up like what changed or what has happened. You just feel it out, and you're like, oh, okay, that changed. Like you'll notice something.
Alternatively, you
different.
could just read and
Nope.
skip a couple
Nope.
steps.
I'm letting you know right now. The stronger you are, the simpler you think. You just play. That's just how it is. And I respect that. I feel them. Yo, back when we used to play like what is it, Super Smash Brothers a lot. I ain't read none of those patch notes.
Oh,
Anytime something changed, I ain't read shit. But I was still out here cooking people. So I don't gotta read
Are
it.
you gonna play off? Are you gonna play Project Hill?
Ooh, yeah, I have to. Like that game's free. It's well, first off, it's free. Obviously, that's not like a selling point for me, but it's free.
Mhm.
It's League. All
I'm
the
really-
characters look very good from what I've seen. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'm
Give
really
it some
hoping
time.
it comes out when I'm in college because I think it'll do a lot of. I think it'll do really well for UTK, FGC esports.
Give them a
And,
reason
can
to
get
know
a-
about League of
yeah.
Legends.
Well, no. Give them a reason to know about fighting games because it's Riot Games.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. Speaking about things that are League of Legends.
Wait. I'm sorry to do this, but who wrote out the notes for today's thing?
Oh, I did. Oh my God.
Predications?
Bro, okay,
The
hold on.
predications?
I'm changing it. Nope, that never happened. What are you talking about?
The predications.
Bro, I was typing it out fast, trying to figure out what we needed because we're literally writing this out last minute.
No, you're good.
Okay, so I had recently gone to a Comic-Con Boston, right? Fan Expo, great
Oh yeah,
time.
you got.
I think I learned something.
What'd you learn?
People only know like I saw like
yeah, I know
people
what you're about to
cosplaying like
say.
Jinx. I saw people cosplay like Vi, and I'm like, I walk up to I tell them, oh, nice cosplay. You play the game, and they'll be like, no, I just watched Arcane, and in my head, like glass shattered in my head, because I'm like, wait, all these people don't really care about League of Legends. They just watched Arcane. Even my cousin, like, she was all like, oh yeah, I'd seen Arcane. It was pretty cool. And I'm just like, oh yeah. She said she like Jinx. She's pretty cool. And I'm just like, oh, you played the game too? Nope. Watched Arcane. So Arcane season 2, I'll be there for you. I'm happy that you got people knowing about, unfortunately, one of my favorite games, but God
No,
damn,
dude, that's
no
the
one
same
plays
with-
this
that's the
game,
same with a
dog.
lot
No
of
one plays this
fighting
game.
games, bro. It's like, I love Bridget Guilty Gear, and they've never touched Guilty
Do
Gear.
you play
Or-
that? You want to play?
what's that?
And then
Okay,
they're like, no, I don't
This
play the
one I
game.
think
I
is
just like
less
Bridget.
relevant because it's Marvel versus Capcom, so obviously it's also a Capcom thing. But even I learned this somewhat recently. Who is the girl that everyone always draws with Spider-Man?
Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan. What is she from?
Darkstalkers.
Yeah, Darkstalkers. I swear to God, no one has ever played Darkstalkers,
No,
and no one has
no.
ever played MVC 2.
No. Gun
People
head.
only
Ask them.
know.
Ask them to name 3 Darkstalker characters that aren't Morgan. They're dead.
Exactly.
They're dead.
Everyone only knows Morgan. It's the same thing.
So yeah, it
Yeah.
it is what it is. I'm not mad because I think it gives me the same energy as seeing someone like my favorite like artist, like musical artist, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I heard them on TikTok, and it's like, fuck.
Oh my God, dude. So I don't have TikTok, and
I don't either.
I know, and I see some stuff, but like I'll be listening to a song, and my brothers will be like, "Yo, there's a TikTok song," and I'll want to just shoot myself.
Bro, glass just shatters in my head every time, dog. Like it actually just shatters. Where I'm like, okay, I'm about to
It's
lose
not
it.
a TikTok song, please.
It's not. Oh well, but
Uh,
we went off track.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, this it's normal. This is perfectly fine for us. All right.
I think that's. But is that
Nothing really big happened. Oh, how do we? Well, I guess we should
best
have
of
asked.
threes? I guess.
Yeah, this is the
Like
first time best of threes have happened
I
in
liked
years.
it a lot more. Thought it was. A lot better.
I think it is a lot better for the fact that you do. Well, first I'm thinking about from the team perspective.
Mhm.
You're just preparing for one team. Like you are essentially getting yourself prepared for one singular team, which
Yep.
I think is very solid because it's like, oh, you just don't get like cheesed out by some random pick from
And you
a
don't
best
get
of
cheesed
one.
out from a random draft.
Nope, no, you don't. So it's like, okay, Berserker likes hyper carries. We're gonna get ready for him. Jan likes doing Lucianami. Let's try and figure out what we can draft against that. I really do enjoy the preparation because that's very normal, even in international play where you learn, okay, we're going in a best of against like this team. What do they like doing? Let's get ready for it. It's not a best of one. So I think best ofs. I prefer this like going forward.
Agreed.
Even from a viewership standpoint, only because I watch some of the games off my phone, it's not. I think it's actually pretty good. It's not even that bad. This is like I can't think of any like substantial like drawbacks. Like maybe it's like the only thing I could say is like maybe I get to see my team only play like for one day instead of like 2
Yeah.
days. But even then, that's not like a.
No,
It's
not
not
a big
anything.
deal. Obviously,
It's not
yeah,
a big
some
deal at
games
all.
I think will have significantly lower. Some series will have significantly lower viewership. Like I'd be willing to bet if you were looking at the viewership for TL FlyQuest or C9 Dig and compare it to Immortal Shopify, it wouldn't even have been close. So,
Oh yeah.
but who cares? Especially because they were on different days and it was the last game versus the first game, which is obviously also intentional.
Yep. So I like I said, best of threes, banging. I think it's pretty great because even if my team loses game 1, we still have hope for game 2. And C9, they gave me hope.
Here's the thing: do you think Jensen retires if Dig blows up? You think he's done?
Ooh. I don't
When
think
we
so.
move to just 6 LCS teams.
Most people, at least most players, when they retire, they have something to fall back on. I don't know. Jensen doesn't stream.
No.
Jensen doesn't. I don't think he's going to enter any coaching or positional coaching positions. And I don't know outside of league if he has like a degree to work with or anything like that. So I think he would want to stay in the esports ecosystem as long as possible because I don't think he really has anything to fall back on. That's like the big thing. Every time I hear like a player retire, they have something to fall back on.
Yeah.
Double lift, full-time streaming. Bjergsen, the first time he retired, he just moved on to coaching. And even after he had fully retired, he has like other things in his life to just like work with. So I don't know what Jensen has. That man is a rat. He's a rat for this game. So I think he stays in like the Riot Games arena walls if he doesn't find a team after Dignitas.
Yeah, could be the case.
That's always the big thing. Are we looking at? Well, let me see itinerary. Oh, we went through pretty much everything we needed to see.
I guess we gotta do our predictions.
It's high time for the predictions, chat. All right. C9, Immortals. I don't even think we really need to discuss this one.
I got C9. I'd say 2-0 on top of it.
I'm just gonna pray Ole on sleeper, gets me some points.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it a 2-0. It's gonna be a 2-0. Immortals versus Dignitas. Ooh.
That's not Immortals, but close enough.
Not Immortals. What I'm saying, Dignitas versus 100 Thieves. I'm reading the wrong icons. Whoops. This one's kind of iffy on.
Yeah.
Because
if this was the hardest one of the.
If this is the Dignitas of like spring, I'm giving it to 100 Thieves.
Well,
but
it's obviously not the Dignitas of spring because there's one remaining player from Dig of spring. But I'm giving it to Dig. I think Dig will win.
I'm giving it to Dig 2-1.
Yeah.
Because even though Dignitas is technically like the last dance team, I think that's still a very big buff knowing.
Really well. I like Licorice a lot.
And even Spica looks like he's all smiles even after losing and coming back. So I'm giving it to Dig. Not to say I don't think this series will be as like. I think it'll be close. I think the series will be like fairly close. I don't think it's going to be like a sweep either way.
No, I
doubt it'd be that. Sunday fun day.
Energy. I got Fly.
Yo, Energy needs to get a new logo, bro. I hate this fucking logo. I hate letters. We need to get past letters.
It does kind of suck, yeah.
Like, if you're gonna do letters, at least do what Shopify Rebellion did or like TSM did. Yeah. I beg. I'm tired of letters, bro. Or C9 either. Like,
C9 goes hard. Those are also numbers, but
you know what I mean. Like, you know. I said you know. I hear you. Stop rubbing your forehead. I see you.
Like,
all right,
100,
but yeah.
100's a number, right? In the 100 Thieves slogan, that T, that's the letter that's a part of it.
Yeah. You actually weren't watching, but I remember the era where 100 Thieves had their like acronym or like abbreviation as just 100 Thieves before, right? LoL Esports like enforced just teams having either 2 or 3 characters in there.
Was it 100T?
Yeah, it was 100T way back when.
I wish that was theirs, honestly, but I guess
I get it. The consistency of either having 2 or 3.
I think 100, like, is not nearly as good as 100T, but whatever.
Yeah, giving that one to FlyQuest. Immortals, I think they had a great run in 2023. I think that is their run. I don't think this year is going to look very bright for them. I don't think so.
Immortals?
No, I'm looking at FlyQuest NRG.
Why'd you say Immortals then?
Oh my god, why do I have Immortals on the brain, bro? Oh my god, I'm cooked. It's so over. NRG FlyQuest.
Yeah.
Oh, because I saw the green. Because I saw the green icon. That's why.
I guess, yeah. And it's a circle.
It's a circle. No more circle icons. Teams be different.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I do like
that
the
was gonna be a
New
sweep.
jerseys though. The orange is way better.
Different. I dig it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I got Fly on that one. And then last game, I got Team Liquid.
Team Liquid versus Shopify. Do I be a contrarian and just vote Shopify?
Yeah.
Just no. No, I want it. This year we're gonna take predictions seriously. We're gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock in.
And is like, oh, I didn't take it seriously. Sure.
Okay, wait. If Shopify somehow beats TL, I think I have to throw it stat sheet. I have to. The team that was somehow in China putting in as much work as possible. The team that was also in Korea putting in as much work as possible, losing to Shopify. Another 4FUN team? I think that's it. I think I'll have to cry. I'll throw away the stat sheet, burn the Google spreadsheet. At that point, we're going off vibes.
You always
I'm gonna start flipping a coin.
Stat sheet though, bro.
I do.
You always gotta say
do.
vibes. No, I'm talking about to pick. You always gotta pick vibes plus, like, you know, logic. And stat sheet isn't necessarily like 100 Thieves versus Dig. I'm not looking at stats to pick that. That's a vibes pick. And then C9 versus Immortal, that's a logic pick, right? Because C9 is so heavily favored. I'm going to pick the favorite there because I think C9 is better. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
That is pretty much predictions wrapped up. Brandon has... Oh, the only thing Brandon has that we don't have is that he thinks 100 Thieves is going to be Dignitas.
Mm-hmm. That was... I think that's the one that'll get people.
Maybe it's because Dignitas still hasn't found, like, a thing yet. But I don't know. That's a lot of strong names that I see on this team.
Other thing, Immortals is number 1 in the LCS right now. When was the last time they were number 1? Would be I think a good question.
The last time they were number 1. I think the last time they had good standings.
Yeah.
Was it 2017?
Well, I think they had good standings last week. Technically, weren't they 2-1 last year?
I think
were they 2-0 last year?
I think 2. I think they were 1-1. No, they went. Did they go? I think they went either 2-0 or 1-1 last split.
Yeah.
Last split for week 1.
Yeah,
I can't really remember.
Last split for week 1, I think. Or was it 2-0 and then they lost their third game and it was a super? It's fine. But yeah, no, I think that's.
No, hold on. I'm gonna check. Ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna go through the stat sheet real quick. The list. Let's see. Immortals. Oh wow, we are wrong. Last split they went 0-2. Oh wait, no, they went 1-2.
Okay. What about?
Okay, yeah. So they went like 1-3 for the first 2 weeks, and then yeah, it's been kind of a drought there. And then like 3-4. I'm just like flipping through. Yeah, 3-4. Yeah, they didn't do terrible. Not for their the first few couple weeks. That's predictions pretty much out the way. I don't think we have any other banger LCS news to drop. We do our recordings now on Wednesdays because we got sick and tired of dropping, or at least recording an episode Monday, dropping an episode Tuesday, and the LCS or even LoL Esports drop some big news on that day. And it's like, damn, we could record this for the podcast. Damn. I just hope the Talk Your Split thing, keeps going. I hope we keep getting... I hope we can getting like different like things. Keep the scene unpredictable. Ahren, do you have any final words?
Go Vols, baby.
The Celtics won.
Yep, those are realistically well. As much as I love the LCS, I would burn it to the ground to see Tennessee win at things, but.
You burn the right
wait. I want to talk about one last thing that's also not related. We'll circle back to what we started at this first. Have you seen some of these clips of these Celtics fans celebrating this win?
Bro,
I
okay.
hate
I've seen
these guys, bro.
I've seen Snapchats from my
Like-
friends. I've seen like so much happening in the streets of downtown Boston.
No. What I'm saying is, these guys are like, they put their hands in the air. They're like, woo. You can't see me, but I got my like hands in the air. And then another guy's like high five. The one guy high fives each other. They're not going crazy or nothing, bro. I have celebrated a first
I think I know what you mean.
down.
I saw that clip.
I have celebrated a
clip.
first down more than that guy celebrated winning a championship.
I think I know the clip. It's just dudes inside a room just like clapping and just the high fiving each
Tennessee
other.
gets a first down in a game. I'm like, let's go, yeah.
Yo, those fans don't count, bro. You should have seen the streets, dog. The streets, people were jumping, getting arrested and shit. It was beautiful. It was something else.
Crime rates do go up when people win.
Dude, I think so. I was in the city of Boston for Game 4 to watch that. Tell me how I'm like walking to one of the bars and there's so much police on the streets. Like it's not even subtle. They know damn well what's gonna happen if the Celtics win. They're ready.
And
they're
they know
literally
what's
ready.
if they lose.
They riot.
Hate crimes or hate crimes.
I don't know how appropriate it is to say, but the amount of stuff I've seen for the Celtics winning, the memes that people have made. I'm not gonna say this word on our channel because I think we might get like fully demonetized. But let's just say Hydra agents. People have like Hydra agents like celebrating in the streets, and they're like, "Yep, this is the Celtics Boston parade."
Yeah, I've seen those.
It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. I got nothing else though. It was a beautiful weekend.
Yippee LCS. Hopefully Cloud9 keeps it up.
Real.
Let's see more from Thanatos, but I didn't hate what I saw.
A god of death.
His Renekton's good. The Camille was something. It did send it a couple times.
Hey, leave him alone. Let him know his Korean brother Berserker is always there to help him. I'm not actually calling them brothers, by the way. That was a thing in a video, and Thanatos was all like, "That's my Korean brother," and I'm like, "Yup, they're friends. They're friends. Let's go." But yeah, all right. Anything else, Aaron?
I think that's about it. I think the last thing I would just say is, oh, you got it?
I got it. Ready? Look over there. Hi, Jacob.